Today I'm going to be planting Agave Bracteosa Calamar in my front yard garden. And if you like the look of agaves but not the sharp spines, then this is the agave for you. If you're new here, welcome. I focus on drought-tolerant plants, succulents, and desert-friendly plants and cactus. This is the area where I'm going to be planting the Agave Bracteosa. Okay, you can see here there are quite a bit of weeds in here, and it is a bit of a mess because we did have a lot of rains recently, and that brings the weeds. Plus, I need to do a little cleanup on this aloe, but I'll do that later. But I want to show you now, in this Agave Bracteosa, there are a couple of plants in here. So I'm going to divide it and put two here in the front yard. Now, this is the corner of my front yard. So let's get digging, and I will show you how I plant them. All right, so first off, I have some soil here that I am going to supplement with my native soil, and this is your regular cacti, citrus, and avocado soil, and I'm going to be adding some perlite to this. And good thing the wind was blowing the other way, because it's not good to breathe that dust in from the perlite. Okay, let me mix this up a little better and we'll get going on planting. Okay, I have my soil all mixed up here. Now you'll notice that this agave is a little bit yellow. That's because I've had it in this plant forever and I was not watering it. But I want to give you a little information about it. Now, it's known for its long, narrow, arching leaves that curl and twist almost like tentacles. And which is where the name Calamar comes from. And unlike most agaves, it's spineless, which makes it great if you're going to plant it near a walkway or you have small children around. So now I'm going to separate these two agave in here. Okay, it's looking healthy. Okay, let me see if I can get these separated. You can see that this soil is pretty dry. That's why it was yellowing. Now, agaves are pretty tough. Most succulents are. I may just peel off this one baby right here. Don't worry, it will live. All right. Well, since the roots on this plant and the plant itself was so dry, I decided to soak the roots for a bit before I plant it into the ground. So I'll probably let this sit here for about a half an hour and then I'll start planting. All right, while the plants are soaking, I'm going to get my holes ready, and I won't need them very deep since I pulled the majority of the soil off. But I'm going to plant one right here by this rock and this, believe that's an agave, and then over there by that other agave. And these Agave Bracteosa will get about 2 to 3 feet wide, and they are slow growing, so it'll be a while before they get big, but I think this is a good spot for it. They receive plenty of light. They would appreciate a little bit of afternoon shade, but I think they will be okay here. My corner here is a southwest corner, but I'll just keep an eye on them, and if they don't look like they're doing well, I can always dig them up and put them in another place. So let me get started on the hole. All right, I have the spacing figured out for the Agave Bracteosa, and I just want to mention, if you go to plant these when you first buy them from the nursery, it's not necessary to pull them completely apart the way I did, but I did because I neglected this plant for so long. So you could just normally plant it right out of the container. And I want to mention these are also low maintenance plants, and I this soaked for about a half an hour, and you can see I don't need very big holes, so I think I'm going to plant the bigger piece, this one, in that hole over there. So let me show you how I'm going to do this. Okay, I have some starter fertilizer here that I'm going to also put into the hole, and I have my dirt here. That should be pretty good, so I'm going to put a little bit of that soil in here and some starter fertilizer. Okay, I want to make sure I'm not burying it too deep. Oop, wrong container. There we go. Maybe I'll throw a little more in. There. All right. I think that should be okay. And I am going to water these thoroughly once I've finished planting them. You want to press down to get all the air pockets out. A little more soil. All right, I'm going to get the rock back in here. Leaves, twigs, and all. All right, one down, one more to go. Okay, so here's the other one. We'll get that one in. Now the Sure Start is helps the roots grow. It'll concentrate on the roots before it'll start putting, growth into the leaves, hopefully. And I will keep you informed as to how these are doing. It is January, it's Friday. I believe it's the 21st today or the 22nd. And we have approximately 60-degree weather. So this is a good day to plant these. And it'll give them a good start to root in before we get our hot summer months. All right, that looks pretty good. Okay, they are all planted and ready to be watered. Okay, if you'll notice, I did trim off all of the dead leaves that were on my aloe vera. And the sun did come out. However, it's still only about 65 degrees, so it's all good. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And if you grow agaves, put a comment down below in the comment section and let me know how your agaves are doing. And if you grow Agave Bracteosa in your garden. All right, that's it for now. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And I almost forgot. Don't forget to check back with me next week to see what I'm up to. Bye.